Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I just want to prepare everyone. This is probably a video where I'm definitely going to be complaining about it, but I think we all have a lot to complain about with the TOS Arc 3. It is a massive dumpster pile of crap all over the place. It's like Scopely walked into our living room, took a big poo on our couch and said, "Have fun." And that is a very colorful picture because I feel very passionate about my dislike for this arc. Oh boy. So I will say that there were some really good things. The ship skins. I think the ship skins are amazing in concept. However, how much you currently have to spend on them is absolutely ridiculous. It is so astronomically high where I'm like, I'm good. I'm going to wait. I mean, you just gotta have one of those moments where you just kind of sit there and you look at yourself and you're like, you know what? I'm going to be patient today. And which is unfortunate because I would really like to have one of those ship skins to enhance my hostels so I could go after, some more traders and not take. I'm down to 3 enterprises. Only takes me 3 enterprises to take down a trader. Keep in mind I was at 8. So I definitely did buy some packs and got my enterprise up with that. But the skins would really help a lot with that as well. In theory anyway, who knows if they're broken. Or whatever, or working as intended. So we got the new arc, and I think there were so many people excited for something new. A lot of people were doing just really stupid stuff, getting into Diplo situations, just because I think they were just bored. And so we were kind of left wondering, when is there going to be something fun to do? So we got the new content and it dropped. We looked at Scotty and TOS Scotty. Let me just pull him up here. I'm actually really excited about TOS Scotty. Give me 1 second here. So his captain ability will increase your warp range by 4. You put TOS Spock or TOS Kirk by him. That I believe increases it to 7, and Cadet Scotty increased another 5, so you have a plus 12 on your ship. So I was really excited about that when I saw that. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Chekhov, just like the rest of the USS Enterprise crew, pretty much bites the dust. If very lackluster. Impulse speed on explorers by 10. Not 10%, by 10. And security plans. Boring. I mean, most of these, you guys know I've shared this with you. I'm not a PvP player. That's not my drive in this game. I don't try to go and pew everyone's ships because of simply there's no strategy. It's all about how you spend. So the PvP in that regard doesn't apply to me. Now, I wouldn't mind the PvP in Star Trek Online where it's actually some strategy. But in this game, I'm like, whatever. It's just a way for Scopely to get richer. I'm not going to do it. So when I look at this crew, I was like, okay, TOS Spock was actually pretty good for base defense. And the miners, who happen to not be in the event store for the arc that they are released in. I don't get that. It was Scopely like, okay, these are the 2 crew that everybody wants, so we're not going to put them on purpose because maybe we can monetize that in a bit. And they probably could. So we don't have really any crew in the event store that I personally want. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I really have no desire. I will definitely go collect the recruit packs and open them up and tier people up. But none of these screw or make or break the game for me. I really wanted PvE, which is where my love for the skin is coming from. So we didn't really see much with crew, in my opinion. And we didn't get an event ship. We didn't get a research tree. We got events. So let's talk about those freaking events that are just causing havoc on the Scopely Discord. And I will also say, Scopely, I blame you for making me agree with Rebdeuce on this. We both agree they are garbage events. Totally garbage. And I felt really bad for DJs because he was in the Discord and he was trying to be the player advocate and calming down the players, and it was just not going well. People were saying strike. I was just like, whoa, players are upset, and rightfully so. I mean, let's take a look at this right here. That's weird. That came out of nowhere. I wonder if they fixed the events. So the Battle Pass. Battle Pass is pretty standard. They didn't mess around with that, thank God. But I will tell you, keep an eye on the Battle Pass, because I would think that is the next thing that Scopely tries to screw with and tries to monetize to be a little bit more, because that has been their trend lately. I mean, not lately, all the time, but it's getting a little bit more money grubby than it has before, and I do have a thought on that. It's called inactive player base. But we have the G3 ship refits, which, I mean, look at this. 4 people of the top players on the server, because I'm level 40 now, so I'm going all the way up to level 47 because we don't have any players who are level 50, and I have to spend G3 and G4, even though I can't spend G4 on anything because I don't have a jelly, and all of my station nodes are G4 common. So I'm really screwed on this. I did some upgrades on my Enterprise, which allowed me to get some points on it, and I was really excited about those upgrades because it was a long time coming. But this event is out of the ballpark for me. I was holding on to the upgrades for a long time, waiting for an event. I was just like, screw it, I can't hold it anymore. I gotta do it. And so I did upgrade the Enterprise. Then we have the typical hostile hunt for the Battle Pass points. Then we have the Doomsday Machine AMS, Doomsday Machine SLB, and Doomsday Machine ALB. So basically, you go around here and you collect anti-protons. You do this through the ticketed events and collect anti-protons there. Actually, they didn't fix an event that was from the Alliance leaderboard. And then we got this one right here, collect anti-protons, kill hostiles. Oh, it's actually going up to... Oh, that's for alliances. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Then we have the ticketed events. And I remember the ticketed events from the last arc. They were awesome. They were so great. It was spending stuff that you would have to spend before. And I'm laughing right now because I'm going to go to the specimen examination, the most horrible event, basic event that I've ever seen. Now, here's the thing. We've seen these before, but they were huge leaderboards, given out huge rewards. These people at Scopely, they want me to, in order to max this on a daily basis, assuming this is, those daily ticketed events, they want me to spend over 2,200 rare gas, ore, and crystal a day just to get these stupid anti-protons and neutronium. There is nothing in the event store where I'm like, ooh, I got to get that. Maybe if they had George Joe still in there, that one I would probably go a little bit more crazy over, because she is definitely a game breaker. If they had the miners in there, maybe, but there really isn't anything in there that I want. I want another Stella. That's one thing I definitely want to get. And I want to get a whole bunch of G3 uncommon gas, because I need it. I need like 4,000 for my Enterprise, for my shields. But in order to spend like 2,200 rare, I'm like, nope, not doing that. And then these worms, holy smokes. These hostiles, last time I checked, before I upgraded my Enterprise, I don't think I could take down a 39. This is how crazy they are. And these aren't just regular hostiles. These have to be Doomsday worms. Score by destroying Doomsday hostiles to the worms. So these are really overpowered hostiles. These people want me to score 1.8 million points in this. What is that? An 8-hour grind or so? I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm real good, because I don't need that. I don't need that. I mean, here's the thing. They just got done talking to us. I want to say in the last arc or the arc before, we're going to make these more balanced. We're going to make it so that events won't take that much time. And they did that in the last arc with the ticketed events. They were so easy to get done. Not so easy. You actually had to do like the helps like all day long, or do alliance contributions, things like that. And I thought that was really great. But that was, I mean, we don't have those right now. We have this garbage. And then I did do the Armadas. Keep in mind, I have a whole bunch of tickets that I usually do every single ticketed event, but I can't do it because they suck and they're garbage. So I just did the Armada one. And the only way it is feasible for players to do this Armada event is if they had purchased Leslie. If you have Leslie, I'm not sure how well he works on other ships, but on the Enterprise, you can do that combination of Leslie, Moreau, Pike, and really get that to regenerate the hull on your ship, earn more points. But this one right here was score points and earn rewards by delivering damage to uncommon Doomsday Armadas. So this one I targeted and soloed level 35 Armadas in the space that resembles a butthole. And I was able to, I think it took me 4. I think I might have 1 left. And I was able to max the event. That was okay. But the big problem is if you didn't buy Leslie, he's not available in packs. You are praying and hoping that your teammates are going to take pity on you and include you in their armadas in order for you to even come remotely close in this event. So that brings me back to, I mean, that's it. there's really no other events other than Leviathan, which is what, missions, I think. Yeah, missions. Stupid missions, hate them. And the Battle Pass Overflow. And in conclusion with this video, I just want to say, Scopely, shame on you. And I'm not talking about you trying to scam all of your players into spending buckets of money on garbage. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about, as a Star Trek fan, there's the original series. This is the big one. This is the series that got a lot of us involved in Star Trek, even if we didn't watch it when it came out in the 60s. Even if we watched The Next Generation first and then found the original series later. The original series set everything up for all of Star Trek that is still going on to this day. How dare Scopely give us this garbage? I don't know how else to explain it. It's horrible. It's absolute garbage. I think there is nothing good about this TOS event. Considering this is the last arc, it is just a shame that TOS has to go down this way, because I wish they could be remembered so much better. We're not, for the most part, we're not going to fly around with a TOS crew on our bridge, and that's a shame. It's an incredible sadness as a longtime fan. I've been a fan since I was 9 years old. To not have one of the most recognized starship crews on your starship is a unfortunate thing. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I really don't got that much more to talk about with this. I know a lot of the creators had been putting out videos, and I want to put this one out as well, so you guys could leave your feedback. Scopely, of course, will come by and read through it. So definitely let them know how you feel. As you know, that was the purpose of me making this video, is I wanted to tell Scopely, you need to reverse course real quick on this. None of this content is remotely close anywhere of okay. This is like real bad. and it really gives me grave concern for TNG. Is TNG going to be this steaming pile as well? Because I think right after TOS, a lot of us, our most favorite series is TNG. I mean, what is Picard's captain ability going to be? Impulse of 5 points, or decrease hostile damage by 0.5%, or something other completely useless. That is my biggest fear, because I really want Captain Picard on my bridge, or Commander Riker, or Deanna Troi, or Dr. Crusher, or Geordi LaForge. Any of those things. I'm really concerned about the officers for that arc, and that's what that's my definitely big concern. I'm a huge fan of TNG, and I know there are a lot of hardcore TNG fans. So I just wanted to vent. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If I see things come up that you guys need to know, I'll probably do a video on Scotty and show you guys a little bit of that. And I'm going to be doing some quick 2-minute tidbits that have been requested by some players on the Discord as well. So other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I will talk with you later.